Psychology says one of the hardest things for overthinkers is how easily their emotions can shift when they care. When they get attached to someone, every interaction matters. A slight change in tone can feel like a warning sign. A delayed reply might seem like emotional distance. Even a glance that feels different can trigger panic. It's not because they're needy, it's how they're wired. Their brain scans for subtle signs something's wrong. This is called rejection sensitivity in psychology. It's a deep-rooted fear of being pushed away or unseen. They often relive conversations again and again in their head, not to create drama, but to decode hidden meanings. They wonder if they said too much or not enough. Their nervous system stays on high alert around loved ones, because love feels fragile, like it could vanish without warning. Even when everything is fine, their mind says, what if it's not? They crave closeness, but fear being misunderstood or rejected. One cold moment can feel louder than 10 warm ones. That's why they overanalyze text, tone, and timing. They're not controlling, they're just trying to feel safe. Sometimes, all it takes is one reassuring word or gesture. A small act of emotional safety can quiet the entire storm. Because deep down, overthinkers just want to feel secure, not perfect, not overloved, just safe in the connection. According to psychology, people who always feel left out in groups, even when they get along with everyone, often face the floater friend effect. It means you are everyone's friend, but never someone's favorite, always smiling, but deep down wondering if you truly belong. It shows up in the little things, asking, wait, what happened? Or laughing at inside jokes you were never invited to create. You show up with warmth, kindness, and energy people enjoy, yet you leave with a quiet ache that no one really saw you. You drift through different group chats, connected but not anchored, realizing there's no single person you can call when things fall apart. Many in this role carry high social fluency and empathy, able to adapt, read the room, and keep the peace for everyone else. But real connection isn't built on constant adjusting or pleasing. It's about being remembered without reminders or conditions. The shift begins with noticing who checks in without a prompt, who holds space for you without needing a reason to show up. Because time and presence are not endless, they are a currency, and they should never be spent where your absence goes unnoticed. Psychology shows there's a type of person who always seems calm, friendly, and put together. They're the ones who smile easily, talk gently, and seem like nothing ever shakes them. But here's the twist. They're not emotionally cold, just emotionally detached. They don't get too excited about anything or anyone. They plan for the worst before it even happens, not because they're negative, but because they like being prepared. Big crowds, overstimulating. But being alone, that's peace. When a friend's upset, they're the first to offer support. Rational, kind, and oddly comforting. But deep down, they don't really feel it. They understand emotions like reading a map, but they don't live them. They slowly drift from people they once cared about. Not because they stopped loving them, but because they believe everyone's temporary. People come and go, no exceptions. They keep their distance, not cold, not clingy, just measured. Everyone says they're mature, emotionally intelligent, even wise. But under that calm exterior is someone who sees life clearly, maybe too clearly, and chooses peace over passion, control over chaos. It's not a flaw, it's how they survive. Psychology shows the floater friend effect is real. You're liked by many, yet owned by none. It's the quiet ache of being in every group, but never the favorite seat at any table. You laugh, you listen, you brighten the room, but wonder if anyone truly sees you. It's there when inside jokes form without you and you ask, wait, what happened? It's the group chat where your words land, but your absence barely makes a ripple. You adapt, you soothe, you carry warmth, becoming the bridge that keeps peace alive. People love the way you make them feel, but forget to ask how you feel inside. When you leave, the room stays unchanged, and that silence cuts deeper than words. This role often comes with high empathy, a gift that feels like both blessing and curse. Because connection built on pleasing isn't the same as connection built on being seen. True belonging isn't chasing inclusion. It's being remembered without reminders. It's knowing someone shows up for you without a reason, without being prompted. The shift begins when you notice who checks in, who values you without conditions. Time and presence are currency, too costly to spend where your absence is invisible. So save your energy for those who notice when you're gone and cherish when you return.